It is perhaps the biggest immigration case to ever hit the U.S. Supreme Court. Oral arguments began this morning in United States versus Texas. As our own Anna Warnicki explains, the Lone Star State is one of 26 states that filed suit.
Today was a strong day for the Constitution, defending the rule of law.
On Monday, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton led the charge in Washington, arguing that President Obama overreached his authority by issuing an executive order on immigration.
We allow a president, whether it's this president or a future president, no matter what their political persuasion or their party, to make changes in the law without congressional approval, then we will end up with a perverted constitution.
President Obama announced the program DAPA in November of 2014. It would grant 4 million undocumented immigrants from deportation and allow them to apply for a 3-year work permit.
This isn't a theoretical battle in the Supreme Court. This is about whether a child is going to be able to stay with their mom and dad, whether a U.S. citizen is going to be able to stay with their mom and dad.
Manny Garcia with the Texas Democratic Party says a ruling in Paxton's favor would rip hundreds of families apart.
So if there's a ruling that's against these families, it would be incredibly devastating.
And Paxton confident on Monday following oral arguments that a win is in the near future.
I'm encouraged today. I feel like the justices are going to support Article 2, Section 3 of the Constitution, which requires that the laws be faithfully executed by the President of the United States and that he doesn't have the authority to make law.
Anna Warnicki, Local 2 News.
Anna, thanks for that. The death of conservative Justice Antonin Scalia this past February makes this case even more complicated. That's because a 4-4 split vote would leave the lower court's ruling in place, throwing out President Obama's executive order.